I've been watching this thermometer steadily increase over the last, 500 meters. There's no way that's true. It can't be plus 19 with all the snow out here. Oh, let's have a look at this car. Well, that might be the reason why. The whole front is just covered in snow. That's what I was driving through. Snow up to my headlights. Wild. Well, all that snow on the outside of my air vents might explain why the cabin here is so damn foggy. Ay, ay, ay. Once I made it out of the snowstorm and onto the Trans-Canada Highway, I was treated to a beautiful sunrise this morning. What a relief it was to no longer be driving through 12 inches of fresh snowfall and to be able to see clearly out of my windshield again. It seems there has been a temperature inversion all winter long so far, so everything in the foothills had this beautiful layer of frost shining on it in the sunlight. I made a quick stop at the camera store in Calgary to purchase a tripod, which should help to improve the quality of my videos. Shout out to Dave, who hooked me up with not just any tripod, but this Osmo Mobile 8, which also swivels my cell phone 360 degrees to follow and track subjects while in motion. I cannot wait to put it to good use and discover everything that it can do. I know I still have a lot to learn about video filming and editing, but I am truly enjoying the whole learning process. While it is time consuming, I know I'll have so many amazing memories to look back on. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to drive here. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need a pit stop already, huh? It's only been a few minutes, Bubba. I'm so in love already. Oh my goodness. I know. What's going on? Oh. Okay, you're a bit rough on the hair brushing, but you'll get the hang of it soon. Yeah. Hi. Hello again. Oh, is this my turn? Yeah, I gotta turn here. I'm so sorry, baby. I have to do a quick turn. Okay, this is great because I'm like basically at 0 kilometers an hour now. So we're just gonna park here quick and get readjusted. Oh my god. Yeah, will that help settle you down? Focus on that for a bit while Mama drives. Yeah, good boy. After about 45 minutes of driving, it was time for Skoki's first potty break of the 2-hour-long drive to get home. This is only Skoki's second time off of the breeder's property. The first time was for his veterinarian appointment at 6 weeks old to get his initial round of vaccinations. I don't expect that he has experienced a truck stop before, much less these noisy, smelly, scary transport trucks zooming by in quick succession. That's definitely not the typical vet clinic experience, however, it will become a frequent part of his adult life, as I do like to travel by vehicle, so it is important that he has this exposure as a young puppy and can learn how to potty in this kind of environment. You can tell he is slightly spooked by the sights and sounds at first, as he will occasionally do a small jump, hide close to me, and start sniffing the ground as a displacement behavior. Remember, the ability to smell is the most powerful of the 5 senses that a dog has, and it's really the only sense that is developed to a significant degree at birth. And so dogs will often resort to sniffing to gain more information in an unknown environment. This is a good thing. This shows that the dog is not over threshold, as you might see when the body language is stiff with a tucked tail, whale eyes, or ears pinned flat back to the head. If the threshold is not lowered, the dog may even progress to show lip licking, panting, shaking, vocalizing, and actively pulling away from the trigger. But in this situation, given that Skoki is still in a level mindset and actively engaging with me, I made it a fun and positive experience to help desensitize him. I'm sure he will need a few more exposure sessions, but I believe this was a great start, as I ensured that there was good distance between Skoki and the trucks, and I kept an eye out to avoid any potential trigger stacking, such as with unknown dogs and people at the same time. Now here's a dog training pro tip. These plastic poop bags that all of us dog owners keep in our pockets work great as toys for young puppies, as they move slowly enough for their eyes to be able to follow, and they also make a funny crinkly sound to easily get their attention. I chose not to use food rewards, as the air brakes of the transport trucks were releasing a bit too frequently for me to time the reward appropriately, so I opted not to risk creating possible food aversions. Instead, we simply just focused on engaging in play and did not make a big deal out of some strange background noises. Once he finally did his doggy business, he was quickly able to fall asleep in the car for a good 30 minutes until his next rest stop. Come on, baby! Come on! Good boy! Is this your first little bushwhack, huh? Are you taking a tinkle? Oh! Skoki! Ah! It's official. I have a dog again. I have a dog again. I can't believe I can say those words. Skoki, if you're awake and listening, I want you to know that you are so much more than a dog. You have given me so much hope and love and resurgence. You know, when I met your parents on September 30th, 2025, and you were just a few days old inside of your mama, you have given me so much faith to hang on to for these last 4 months. And I owe you so much for that. I'm gonna give you the best possible life that any dog could ever imagine. You and I, we're a team together, okay? We're gonna create a beautiful life together. I promise you that. I'll always love you no matter what. No matter what sort of puppy antics you get up to. It's just all part of the adventure. And with that, welcome to the mountains, Skoki.